Hello, this is the Chosen One, and welcome to this edition of the Sunday Report. Today on the Sunday Report, we've added a new organization to our. We had Raw, SmackDown, ECW, and then we added TNA a couple weeks ago, or last week. This week we added Ring of Honor to the list. So now we're going to start out with Monday Night Raw. Monday Night Raw with Freddie Prinze Jr. It was alright. It wasn't nothing. It was good. I loved it. I thought it was special. I thought it was something good. I thought Freddie Prinze Jr. actually wanted to be there. The main event, was a little weird, but whatever. There's a lot of good things there. The Hornswoggle Chavo thing's getting old as hell, though. They need to kind of kick that, but I did like the Macaulay Culkin thing. It's just different things for Monday Night Raw now, but coming up this Monday, Floyd and Money Mayweather will be the guest host. I don't know how that's going to go. The last time we saw him in WWE was at WrestleMania 24. Now moving on to ECW's here on the Sunday Report. ECW this week was good. This Abraham Washington character that does the Abraham Washington show, and he did it with Goldust and Sheamus this week. Let me ask you something. For you people that watch ECW and everything, what do you think about this Abraham Washington show, and where's it going? ECW, as far as that, the Hurricane took on Paul Burchill, and there wasn't much going on there except for the Yoshitatsu match and what's his name? It was a decent match. Zack Ryder, he won. It was a pretty decent matchup. I thought it was okay. And he had the main event with Christian and Ezekiel Jackson versus William Regal and Vladimir Kozlov, and Ezekiel Jackson turned on Christian, so there goes ECW this week. Christian, William Regal will meet tonight at SummerSlam. And before I get on to our next segment, speaking of SummerSlam, I'm going to be doing a video just here in probably about 30 or 40 minutes chronicling some of the biggest matches in SummerSlam history and some of the most historic matches in SummerSlam history, and we're going to do that throughout. I'll talk about some of them, and some of them I have on the video screen back here. But next up is TNA. I enjoyed Impact. Thought Impact was very, very good this week. I thought that it picked up since last week. If they could do a show like this every week, we would be on track to probably forgetting about WWE and seeing competition. I enjoyed the first segment where Kurt Angle and the Blueprint Matt Morgan, had a little confrontation. I love the part where Matt Morgan was back here giving his interview, and he said, "And you got my back, and you got my boot." And he said, "Did I really say that?" That was funny. Overall, I thought Impact was great. The Knockout Tag Team Championship tournament begins next week. Let me know what you think about that. Tracy snuck a win out over that Fatal 4-Way, and Awesome Kong got mad. So tell me what you think about the Divas, TNA Divas Knockouts Tag Team Championships. I give it a chance. Like Spinnernet said, he's going to give it a chance. I give it a chance. I'm not real fond of the idea, but I'll give it a shot. As far as TNA goes, it was good to see Kurt Angle. I know the situation with the Kurt Angle arrests and stuff, and I don't know what. I've heard so many reports on this thing, and I've actually heard Kurt Angle talk on that interview, and I really don't know what to believe. And I'm not talking about the TNA interview. I'm talking about an interview outside TNA. But anyway, moving on next to SmackDown. SmackDown was good this week, but not great. It was decent, but not spectacular. I almost give Raw a better rating than. Actually, I am this week. I am going to give Raw a better rating than SmackDown in just a second. But I'm going to tell you what we're doing on this new segment of Sunday Report is I'm going through all the details of this of the show of every show and telling you what I thought about them. And then after I get through talking about all of them, we'll give all of them a different rating and rate them where I think they would be rated, and see what you think about that, and also Superstar of the Week. But here we go. SmackDown, decent. The Hardy Boys back together again. That's okay, you know, whatever. I think that was an okay okay SmackDown. They say that, you know, I've heard a lot of rumors of Matt Hardy turning on Jeff Hardy this Sunday at SummerSlam. We'll have to see how that goes. Next up is Ring of Honor. I'm going to bring up Ring of Honor now. I watched it on HDNet this week. I ain't got HDNet, but I watched it this week, and Necro Butcher, man, he looked awesome. I mean, you know, crazy. He is crazy. And then Colt Cabana come out and, you know, got him to join their team, so that was pretty cool. You also had, I mean, one of the most incredible main events I've seen in a long time. No joke. Tyler Black and Nigel McGuinness. It was awesome. I enjoyed that match thoroughly. And Tyler Black got the win, and I thought it was cool. Nigel McGuinness looked good, so did Tyler Black. As far as it goes, Ring of Honor was awesome this week as well. You know, had a couple of tag team matches, or tag team match, and I mean, it was all around. It was a good thing. Eddie Edwards and Kevin Steen had a hell of a match too. I had to give that one up too. Eddie Edwards looked real good too, and Kevin Steen looked good doing that swanton from the top rope. So I think it was a good overall Ring of Honor this week. So next up, then we're going to talk about Superstar of the Week, and Superstar of the Week is none other than the World's Heavyweight Champion, Jeff Hardy. He will be defending his World Heavyweight Championship right here tonight at SummerSlam. So make sure you tune in and watch our live 3-hour broadcast later on tonight. I'm going to get up on here later and send you the link, but make sure you watch it. And now I'm going to give the rankings of this week's 5 shows. I'm going to give the rankings on them. We got Raw, we got SmackDown, we got ECW, we got TNA, and we got Ring of Honor. I'm going to give Monday Night Raw a 6.5 out of 10. I'm going to give ECW a 6.3 out of 10. And I'm going to give SmackDown I think I'm going to give it a 6.7 out of 10. I'm going to give Ring of Honor a 7.4 out of 10 this week. And I'm going to give TNA a 7.5 out of this week. So that's your rankings this week. TNA wins this week in the rankings. I believe TNA was a far superior, better show than any of WWE shows this week. And I think Ring of Honor was right there behind them. I thought Ring of Honor could have been better if they had just had that one more good match in there. But Tyler Black and Nigel McGuinness, I mean, they went to the limits. That was a hell of a match and a hell of a finish. I enjoyed it all the way through. But this is the chosen one. Remember to tune in and watch my SummerSlam thing in just a little bit. But this is the chosen one. This has been the Sunday Report. And remember, join us later on tonight. Have a good one.